Welcome back, everybody, to NGS Headline.
Hello, everyone. It is now 9 p.m. Welcome to NGS Headline. I'm Hiro Arai, the official PSO2 NGS navigator, and I'll be the host of this program. Once again, bringing you the latest info about NGS. Long time no see, everyone. There is a new segment in this episode of NGS Headline. You don't want to miss this important information. Now then, let's start. This program is about Sega's online RPG, PSO2 New Genesis, also called NGS, with information about current operations, future updates, and news about campaigns. In this program, we share info about the present and future of NGS with all of our players. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, it will be available on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel. Please check it out there. Now then, the part you've all been waiting for.
NGS Hot Information.
Let's have a look at the updates for October. Check out this video. How was it? First, we have information about our new class, Bouncer. The highly mobile Bouncer class uses two types of weapons, jet boots and soaring blades. Their class skills have a unique feature in regards to physical and elemental downs. By learning the class skills Physical Decline or Elemental Decline, enemies hit by photon arts become easier to physical or elemental down. This effect carries over to other players as well. You will be able to learn the basic Bouncer attack style by taking on the task from Deirdre, who is also the Braver class instructor. Each of the jet boots' photon arts will change in power and potency when you hold down the photon arts button and use additional PP. Additionally, using techniques will launch an additional attack of the same element when a photon art successfully lands on an enemy. After learning the class skill Jet Intensity, you'll be able to perform a powerful series of attacks by holding down the normal attack button when there's an enemy within a certain range. We recommend using a variety of photon arts during normal combat and Jet Intensity when the enemy is down to deal large amounts of damage. Soaring blades enhance the power and potency of attacks by releasing the same photon art again during a photon art. In addition, by learning Photon Blade PP Recovery, the Photon Blade weapon action will not only deal damage to enemies but also increase PP recovery from enemies you strike. The potency and attack speed of the Photon Blade temporarily increases when you use the class skill Fanatic Blade. By making full use of the Photon Blade and combining it with photon arts, this weapon will serve you well in a variety of situations. Additionally, a new augment capsule, Meltech Dualbla, will be released alongside the Bouncer class. This is an augment that works well with Bouncers. You don't want to miss it. Next up, we'd like to introduce a new quest type, Battle Dia. Battle Dia will be available at special terminals called Trigger Portals, found in the open field, where the party leader uses 5 special keys, called Battle Triggers, to play. You can get Battle Triggers from rare drops by defeating enemies. Battle Dia, Yellow, is a quest that rewards you heavily. By clearing the quest, you gain a large amount of experience, as well as items that you can use to enhance your equipment efficiently. The new Aleo Troopers can earn you Gold Prim swords and Gold Prim armor, which are already enhanced to +20. Battle Dia, Purple, is a high difficulty quest, and the new Aleo Devastators challenges the player to defeat a series of Gigantics within the time limit. You will be able to get items such as Straga series weapons and Gigas type augments. Make sure to thoroughly prepare before taking on this challenge. Battle Triggers can be sold via the personal shop for those who do not plan on playing Battle Dia quests. Moving on. A new feature will become available called Mission Pass, where you will receive deluxe items by collecting stars from clearing tasks. The contents of the pass will change each season and include mag forms, which allow you to change the appearance of your mag. Item rewards such as new accessories, stamps, color variations of existing outfits, and personal shop use 3 days ticket. The new mag form feature is one we've all been waiting for since its announcement prior to the launch of NGS. All characters on your account will be able to give mags a new look with Change Mag Form by using mag form items via Add New Form in the mag menu. Furthermore, you'll be able to select all mag evolution device appearances registered in PSO2 in the Change Mag Form menu. Have fun adventuring with your favorite mag using this feature. Let's talk about color variant weapons now. Upon defeating enemies, you'll have a chance to receive rare drops of weapons in a different color than usual. The attack and other parameters are the same as normal weapons, but the graphics when you perform actions will change. In PSO2, you could change the photon color of your weapon in the item lab, but as this is difficult to obtain in NGS, the colors will instead be reflected in a variety of actions, such as photon arts and weapon actions. Now, some of you may be wondering what happens when a color variant weapon without preset skills is dropped. We'll talk more in depth about preset skills in the new segment later on. Next up is the introduction of the special scratch ticket, where you can get deluxe items such as weapon camos and N color change passes. These scratch tickets can only be drawn using exclusive special scratch tickets. Special scratch tickets can be obtained from weekly tasks and mission pass, and occasionally from Battle Dia, Purple, which we introduced earlier. In an update to the Mining Rig Defense Urgent Quest, we will see additional waves. It will be more difficult than ever to defend the mining rigs, so try taking on the challenges with enhanced weapons. And now for a look at new scratch tickets. The new AC Scratch Ticket Aerial Defenders will soon be available. Specialized aerial combat-inspired battleware, heavily equipped cast parts, and gothic Lolita-style outfits are on their way. There will also be accessories such as head antennas and hover wings to expand the range of mecha-themed styles you can achieve, as well as accessories that can be easily coordinated with gothic Lolita fashion. There are also items to change the motions for jumping, landing, and running, as well as a new variation of the sit emote, making this a very attractive scratch ticket. At the same time, the new SG Scratch Ticket Soaring Bouncer will also be released. You'll be able to get outfits and hairstyles based on the new Bouncer class, as well as items that can change your idle motion and a bouncer pose emote. The daily free SG ticket lets you draw from the same lineup as Soaring Bouncer once a day, so log in every day to get your items. We apologize for the lack of explanation in earlier announcements regarding SG Scratch tickets about how the prize lineup is carried over from previous tickets. Please note that all the prizes from the current SG Scratch ticket, ARC's Conductor, will be carried over to this upcoming SG Scratch ticket as well. Starting on October 20th, the AC Scratch Ticket Oracle Renewal Collection 4 will become available. As with the previous Renewal Collection, the prize lineup was featured in the Japanese version of the game, but this is the first time they are appearing in the global version. The popular Dragnar Coat and Laurette Beldia from PSO2 will be making their NGS debut. Other accessories, emotes, and hairstyles adapted for NGS will also be available, so please check those out. Next, let's look at a video about updates for the second half of October. So what did you think? Now, let me give you a slideshow overview of the update. The Halloween event starts on October 27th. Central City will get dressed up for Halloween with ghosts, bats, and jack-o'-lantern decorations. Once again, there will be mischief symbols hidden throughout Central City, so be sure to find them and get your reward. Furthermore, the trees in the combat sector Wrestle Forest will turn into dead trees, and seasonal enemies will be roaming about. Reaper Rappies will also appear, dressed up in a gloomy costume with a scythe in their hands. They are very cute, so keep an eye out for them. And once more, we will be seeing Shiandi, who has been our guide in all previous events. Just as before, seasonal points can be obtained by completing tasks and defeating seasonal enemies, and the points can be exchanged for stamps and accessories. In addition, the new fire element, Flammel series, are 4-star weapons, making it even more powerful than the past elemental weapons. Please take this opportunity to get one. Seasonal enemies with the Halloween event symbol will have their elemental weakness changed to fire. So use fire attacks to your advantage in battle. Next, we have scratch ticket information. The new AC scratch ticket, Monster Masquerade, includes spooky monster-themed outfits perfect for Halloween. You can get a wide variety of items, such as dark hero costumes with bat and succubus inspirations, and adorable zombie rappy suit, as well as change motion items for idling, and a new variation of the suspended emote. That concludes the information on October updates. Let's move on to this new segment. NGS Operation Report. Since the launch 4 months ago, we have received lots of feedback from our players regarding game content and updates. I have chosen feedback and questions from you for the dev team and live ops team, and I would like to bring you their answers in this NGS Operation Report segment. First, we have this. As it is unclear, please tell us about the roadmap from here on out. Let me answer that. We had released the roadmap in the information program before the game launched. However, since we didn't show it in this program after launch, it seems that there are quite a few people who didn't know about it. That is something we should have considered. Furthermore, we have not provided sufficient information regarding the direction of upcoming PSO2 NGS updates, causing some of our players to feel uncertain. We sincerely apologize. There is one major update approximately every 6 months in NGS. During these updates, large fields, called regions, and new stories set in these regions are added. The next major update is scheduled for December. A new region as big as Alio will be released, along with Chapter 2 of the story. We have some special information at the end of this segment today. I would like to show you footage of the new region. You don't want to miss it. During the period between these major updates, our objective is to work on player-related expansions, new quests, seasonal events, and minor system improvements and additions. However, we have also received the following feedback regarding such objectives. There is not a lot of playable content. Please update it more frequently, like you did with PSO2. Allow me to answer that. The difference in the frequency of updates between NGS and PSO2 is as I described before. However, the dev team also thinks that the small range of playable content in PSO2 New Genesis is a big problem. They have taken your feedback and will make some significant changes based on that. Planning and production are already underway for a higher volume of content to come in updates after December so that our players can enjoy the game even more. While we will need some time to solve this problem, we do plan to further enrich the game, so we ask for your patience. Next is this. Urgent quests spawn spontaneously, so sometimes I don't make it in time. Could you address this, such as by increasing the spawn rate? To answer this question, PSO2 New Genesis was originally designed with the intention for players to play mainly in the open field and enjoy the spontaneous urgent quests and gigantic fights. However, we have received a lot of feedback that this is inconvenient for players whose gaming time is limited, and that is true. Therefore, to test a change in objectives, there will be a campaign where urgent quests are announced ahead of time for 1 week, starting tomorrow. Additionally, when new urgent quests or expansions to current urgent quests are released in the future, they will randomly occur at a higher rate for about a week after release. We will decide how to move forward in the future based on the response to this as well. I will also be talking more about urgent quests in the Satellite Information segment later on. So far, we've talked about the general operational objectives, but I've also chosen some questions about the game that everyone's curious about. First is this one. I have a weapon or armor that I like, but I don't feel like enhancing it until there's a drop with a preset skill. Are there any plans to implement a transfer function? I have an answer from the dev team. The dev team plans to implement a preset skills transfer function for weapons with the same name in a future update. The color variant weapons introduced earlier will be treated the same as the original color weapons of the same name. Therefore, there is no need to wait until you get a color variant weapon or until you get a drop with preset skills to enhance your weapon. Additionally, they said that they are also considering implementing it for multi-weapons. However, they will be rolling out these functions in stages, so the support for multi-weapons might not become available until later on. On to the next question. Some nice players tell others via blight rounds, but it would be great if gathering materials such as minerals and vegetables were easier to find. I have an answer from the dev team. They plan to include an expansion on the mag sonar function, an improvement that will make gathering materials easier to find in a future update. It will also be possible to filter the search to the gathering materials you're aiming for, such as meat only or red containers only, etc. On to the next question. Discriminatory remarks appear in the chat or via symbol arts and make me very uncomfortable. Will we be able to fine-tune display options for remarks made by other players? Let me answer that. We have confirmed that some users have made obscene symbol arts and have made discriminatory remarks in the chat. Sega does not tolerate this kind of behavior, and we are working daily to counter these toxic players. As a countermeasure, options to toggle display for each chat category will be implemented in the October 13th update. Additionally, you will also be able to toggle display for symbol arts for each category as well. Please give it a try. We apologize for the late response. We will continue to address these problems going forward. That's all for the questions and feedback that I will be talking about today. Going forward, I will continue taking some of your feedback to the dev team or the live ops team and sharing their answers with you. Please also share your thoughts and feedback regarding this show or the game with the hashtag NGS Headline on sites like Twitter. Additionally, we would like to hear more detailed feedback from players. There will be a survey going out soon. We're planning on sending out a survey to both Japanese and global players later in the month, so that we can improve our services. Please let us know your thoughts, not just on the new Bouncer class, but also on the updates and operations. That's it for the new NGS Operation Report segment. Alright, I mentioned this earlier too. We have a special video featuring the new region coming in the December update. For the first round of information on this, we'll show you a sneak peek of the new field. I wonder what sites we'll see. Now, let's check out this video. What do you think? As you can see, the Redum region is a field inspired by a desert, and its scenery is quite different from what we're used to seeing in Alio. In the next NGS Headline, we will be showing you more information regarding the major update in December. Please look forward to it. Up next is this segment.
NGS Satellite Infomation.
I'll be making some non-update related announcements about NGS. I think you'll be able to enjoy the game even more after seeing this. First, we have this campaign. A new campaign will start on Wednesday, October 13th to celebrate the arrival of the new Bouncer class. The new Augment capsule that will make an appearance in the ARC's training program work very well with Bouncer equipment to make both melee and technique potency. Furthermore, players can receive a Salon free pass from the ARC support giveaway campaign just by logging into the game. This is a good time to try out the Salon, with a campaign that rewards you with SG when you use items such as a Salon free pass. There is also the AC purchase campaign, which rewards you with an N color change pass. Next we have this. 6.5 million in Japan and 2.5 million overseas. We've reached 9 million ARCs worldwide, and there's an incredible campaign to celebrate it. A Twitter campaign is currently underway, where a whopping total of 9 million AC will be given away. Enter the giveaway by tweeting with a special hashtag for a chance to be one of the 900 lucky winners for 10,000 AC. We look forward to seeing lots of tweets. Additionally, there are rewards for players who say a specific keyword in-game, boost events, and bargain sales. On to the next. There will be a special campaign to celebrate the release of Mission Pass. All players who log in during the campaign period will receive an N Mission Pass Gold. Players will be able to get even better rewards, such as gold rewards, by using the Gold Pass when doing the Mission Pass. Please take this chance to experience the extravagance of gold rewards. Next, we have this. I touched on this during the NGS Operation Report segment earlier, but let me talk more about pre-announced urgent quests. Urgent quests have only spawned spontaneously since the game launched. But as we have received many requests, we will be announcing them ahead of time for a limited time. As for what we do in the future, we will decide based on the response to this. The schedule will be posted on the official website, so get your gear and battle power ready for the challenge. On to the next. Halloween Fiesta starts on Wednesday, October 27th. There will be multiple campaigns, such as a web link panel event, where the total tally of the points accumulated by all the players determines what luxurious rewards will be given out. We will also have the screenshot submission campaign, which anyone can participate in easily. Other than that, there will also be many chances for players to get fancy rewards. We sincerely await your participation. That's all for this installment of NGS Headline. We would love your feedback to improve both NGS and this program. So please give us your feedback and support via the hashtag NGS Headline. As a representative of the player base, I would also like to be the bridge between the developers and the players. I would also like to make NGS a game that's even more fun, so I look forward to your continued support from here on out. The next NGS Headline is scheduled for Tuesday, November 2nd. We'll be sharing information regarding the updates in November. There will also be information on the major update coming in December. And of course, we will continue to have the new segment, NGS Operation Report. Please look forward to it. Finally, please like and subscribe. Now then, next time, ARCs, I'll see you in the next NGS Headline.
Thanks for watching here on Tuesday night. I'll see you on next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.